Joined now by head coach Jimmy Patsos following the Saints' 70-66 loss at Memphis in the Gotham Classic. And coach, quite an effort tonight, just came up a little bit short.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the guys. It was a great effort. Jordan Horn clearly came off the bench and played well, but you know, we fouled a few times down the stretch and we just couldn't get a key rebound that we needed to get. And that's why you play against really good teams like Tubby Smith's Memphis Tigers, and they're going to be a program in the next couple of years to deal with. And what you learn when you come here is that you have to play for 40 minutes, and we're going to have to play for 40 minutes at the MAC level. That being said, I thought we had a couple of opportunities to get the ball. We didn't. I thought we did foul. The referees did a very good job. I thought we were putting hands on guys, and at some point you just have to make a concentrated effort from 5 guys to get the rebound. Bounced around, they got it, and won, and kind of came out of the box and wanted to start the second half, and then before he hit a 3, that's on me, but we matched him. And I also want to run our offense a little bit better, but we're working on things. This is a great place to work on. I'm really proud of the guys. They played really hard. It was a great opportunity, whether it was the Lorraine Motel or talking about all the things. Reverend Al Green's church, I wish I had got to. Memphis is a very important time in our history, and I want our players to understand that. And the Memphis Tigers are a great basketball program for 50 years, all the way back, you know, and this is a good place to play, and you learn from it. So we came here, we learned, and now we have Holy Cross on Friday.
I mean, Coach, a tough loss tonight, but like you said, a lot of positives, especially for a young team coming into an AAC opponent here like Memphis with a storied history. What can you take from this game and this experience tonight going forward?
No, that we have to work on some things, but that we are getting better. We got better against Bryant. I thought we got better against Albany. I mean, for one, it was kind of a hiccup, but tonight we competed and got better. They're a very good athletic team, and they play good defense. We executed some things really well, but there are a few times we still drove the ball, and we just couldn't quite kick it to the open guy, and that's what we're going to have to do. But we competed, and I thought Jordan Horn, that was a spectacular performance, but I want to see him do that the rest of the year. As far as the Memphis Tigers go, they're long, they're athletic. I know they had a guy out, Rivers, I think one of their best defensive players. Tubby's doing a great job. He's gathering the troops, and don't count them out. They're winning a lot of close games, and that counts for a lot. I think they're going to be a team to be reckoned with in their conference.
Following up on Jordan, 2 games in a row, a career night tonight, 8 threes off the bench. What kind of dynamic does he had when he's given you that kind of performance off the bench?
No, he's good. He's one of the hardest workers in the gym. He's got a never quit mentality. And he was a scorer in high school in St. Paul. He was from the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, really from St. Paul. And he's just giving us a shooter off the catch, and he's learning to compete at the other things. You know, he's more of a scorer in high school. He's starting to get rebounds. He's starting to run the offense. But he's practiced well. Jordan Horn didn't give up. He's practiced well. Kadeem Smith's practiced well. Sammy Friday's practiced well. That's why they're getting in there and they're performing, okay? Evan Fisher's just doing a great job leading us. And that being said, Roman, you know, he had a tough matchup tonight. Roman gave it his all, but we're a young team and we're getting better. It's one of those things where it's a different guy every night. Once we get everybody together, we have a chance at the MAC. But what I'm worried about now is Friday night. Please come out, our fans, Holy Cross, and renewed rivalry. But this was a tremendous experience, and all the people who work at the back of the house at this arena, at the FedEx Forum, the Memphis people are great people. It was really a great experience for our guy, first-class organization. Thanks for having me.
And we're now joined by freshman guard Jordan Horn, and Jordan, career performance tonight, 24 points off the bench, 8 threes. What was working so well for you out there this evening?
My teammates did a really good job finding me out there. Every time a guy left me or they collapsed in the drive, they found me perfectly in a window that I got open for myself, and I got going, and I was confident with my shot, and it just kept falling. Thanks to them for finding me. It's all credit to them because they found me every single time I was open.
You had that great start in Montreal, kind of struggled to start, 17 points in your first 10 games, now 36 in your last 2. What kind of happened between the start of the year and the Bryant game where you've been able to really turn it on here now?
During the beginning of the season, I wasn't quite sure what my role was. I was still trying to figure out what I was supposed to do, when I was supposed to do it. And then that Bryant game, my confidence was just there. I got in the rhythm early, and my confidence just shot through the roof. I mean, all the extra time that I put in before practice and after practice, I just got to keep doing that. I mean, I got to stay confident. I got to let my shot flow and let my game flow.
A tough loss tonight, but you guys really battled for 40 minutes. What can this young team take from this experience coming into an arena against a program like Memphis where you almost escape with a win as you build forward now with MAC play just over a week away?
First, just a big shout out to Memphis and bringing us here. I idolize Tubby Smith. I mean, he's from Minnesota, coach of Minnesota, so he's big for me. I like watching him coach. It was crazy to play against him. But I think we realized that we can compete here. I mean, we can compete with anybody. Just like the Louisville game, we went into the half close at Louisville, and then we went here. We were up by 8 at the half, and we just got to know how to play two halves and play the whole 40 minutes and win the game.